This is Italian football lover channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 38 games of Serie. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Please click the like button. Thank you so much. Let's start with Atalanta Monza game off. Atalanta will be at home and Atalanta has to win this game to finish the season at the top 6th spot, and Atalanta won versus Verona 3-1 in last match at home. They lost against Inter 3-2 in last away game. Monza got the defeated after a long time in Serie. They lost against Lecce 1-0 in last match at home. They conceded the goal in the extra minutes of the game from penalty kick. And this Monza team won versus Sassuolo 2-1 in last away game. Atalanta is better team than Monza, and they are supposed to win this game. Because of that, Atalanta will win over against Monza. Atalanta 2, Monza 1 is my prediction for this game. Second match, Sassuolo-Fiorentina off. These two teams are in so relaxed position. Fiorentina was so successful this season under the management of Italiano, and Fiorentina lost against Inter in Coppa Italia final 2-1, and they will play against West Ham United in Conference League final. And at the same time, Fiorentina team won versus Roma 2-1 in last match at home in Serie. They stick draw against Torino 1-1 in last away game. Sassuolo got so bad results in the recent weeks of Serie. Sassuolo lost against Monza 2-1 in last match at home. At the same time, this Sassuolo team stayed draw against 2-2 Sampdoria in last away game. Before Sassuolo remained draw against 1-1 Bologna at home. This game will be so hard clash, and my prediction is draw for that match. Sassuolo 2, Fiorentina 2. Third match, Udinese-Juventus off. Juventus is on the 7th spot of Serie. Juventus is playing for first 6th spot, and they will meant to win this game to finish the season at the top 6. And because of that, Juventus will be so ambitious, but Juventus got 2 successive defeated. They lost against Milan 1-0 in last match at home, and they lost against Empoli 4-1 in last away game. Udinese got 2 consecutive defeated like Juventus. They lost against Lazio 1-0 in last match at home. Again, they got the defeated against Salernitana 3-2 in last away game. They were 2-0 up, but they conceded 3 more goals after that, and they lost against Salernitana 3-2. This game will be so hard clash, but I feel like that Juventus this time will take all 3 points in this game. Udinese 1, Juventus 2 is my prediction for this game. Lecce, Bologna off. Lecce has guaranteed to stay in Serie A. They are so relaxed now, and they won versus Monza 1-0 in last away game, and they scored the goal in the extra minutes of the game from penalty kick. Lecce stayed draw against Spezia 0-0 in last match at home. Lecce hasn't conceded even a goal in the recent 2 games of Serie A. Bologna is a quality team, and they won versus 5-1 Cremonese in last away game. They stayed draw against Napoli 2-2 in last match at home. Bologna is better team than Lecce in every way, and I want to take a chance to Bologna for victory. And meanwhile, Thiago Motta is so successful manager in Bologna team. Lecce 0, Bologna 2 is my prediction for this game. Napoli, Sampdoria. Napoli will be at home. Napoli is at the top of the point table. They deserve to win the title, and they won the title easily. They won versus Inter 3-1 in last match at home, but they lost against Monza away in away game 2-0. And in last away game, Napoli stayed draw against Bologna 2-2 in away game. Sampdoria is at the bottom of the point table. They hit the rock bottom. They will play in Serie B next season, but I hope them to get back to Serie A in short time. And Sampdoria team stayed draw against Sassuolo 2-2 in last match at home. They lost against Milan 5-1 in last away game. Before they stayed draw against Empoli at home 1-1. But Napoli is way more better team than Sampdoria in every case. Because of that, Napoli will win over against Sampdoria. Napoli 3, Sampdoria 1 is my prediction for this game. Milan Verona, off. I am so sad for Verona team. they stayed draw against Empoli 1-1 in last match at home. They conceded the goal in the extra minutes of the game. If they would win that match against Empoli, surely they will be in Serie A next season. And Verona lost against 3-1 Atalanta before in last away game. And Milan will be at home. Milan has guaranteed to finish the season at top 4. They are on the 4th spot now. They got 2 consecutive victories. They won versus Sampdoria 5-1 in last match at home. They won versus strong opponent Juventus 1-0 in last away game. This game will be a little bit hard clash, but maybe Verona may take 1 point from this game, but I cannot trust Verona. I am so sorry for Verona. I feel like that they will be in Serie B next season. Milan will win this match. I am so sorry. Milan 3, Verona 1 is my prediction for this game. Torino Inter off. Torino will be at home, and this Torino team stayed draw against 1-1 Fiorentina in last match at home. They won versus Spezia 4-0 in last away game. Torino is decent team. Inter is on the 3rd spot of Serie. They guaranteed to finish the season at top 4. Inter won versus Sassuolo at home 4-2. Inter won against Atalanta 3-2 in last match at home, but Inter lost against Napoli 3-1 in last away game. I feel like that, and from my point of view, Inter will win over against Torino. Torino 1, Inter 2 is my prediction for this game. Cremonese, Salernitana, off. Really, it's so hard to beat Salernitana team. But Salernitana got so many draws. They stayed draw against Roma 2-2 in last away game. They won versus 3-2 Udinese in last match at home. But they were 2-0 down against Udinese, and they made an amazing comeback and they won the game 3-2. They found the goal in the last minutes of the game. At the same time, Cremonese team got 2 successive defeated. They lost against 5-1 Bologna in last match at home, and Cremonese lost against Lazio 3-2 in last away game. Salernitana is closer to victory than Cremonese in that match, but in the last game of Cremonese in Serie, they will play for their honor. Because of that, my prediction is draw for that match. Cremonese 1, Salernitana 1. Empoli Lazio. Lazio is on the 2nd spot of Serie. They won versus 1-0 Udinese in last away game. They won against Cremonese 3-2 in last match at home. Empoli will be at home. Empoli got 3 consecutive victories at home. They won versus Bologna 3-1. They won against Salernitana 2-1 at home. And in last match at home, Empoli won versus 4-1 Juventus. And at the same time, Empoli got 2 successive draws in away games. They stayed draw against Verona 1-1 in last away game. Before Empoli stayed draw against Sampdoria 1-1 in away game. This game will be a little bit hard clash, but Lazio this time will win over against Empoli. Empoli 1, Lazio 2 is my prediction for this game. Last match of the week and of this season in Serie A, Roma Spezia off. Roma couldn't get any victory in Serie A for a long time, and Roma is supposed to win this game to finish the season at top 6 to play in European League next season, and they are on the 6th spot now. They have to win this game. They lost against 2-1 Fiorentina in last away game. They stayed draw against Salernitana 2-2 in last match at home. They are in so bad situation now before they stayed draw against Roma 0-0. Spezia is in so hard relegation battle. They lost against 4-0 Torino in last match at home. They stayed draw against Lecce 0-0 in last away game. They couldn't score even a goal in the recent 2 games of Serie. Really that's enough. This time Roma will win over against Spezia. Roma 2, Spezia 0 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this. Match day 38 games of Serie. This is end of the season. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button. It makes me so glad. See you next season again with Serie predictions, my dear friends. Bye!